Welcome back. This is the Vitek booth. This is NAB 2015. I'm Dan Chung, your host from newshooter.com, and I'm joined now by Arri. Michael, thank you for coming on the show.
Hey Dan.
And I've also invited back a couple of our previous panelists, Rodney Charters. Bruce, welcome back. We just thought we'd have you along because after our previous discussion, it seems like everybody likes Arri these days, especially this thing. So thank you for giving me this camera, Michael. I'll see you and...
Yeah, well, I will keep you from running.
Okay, so where are we at with the Mini? Is it ready yet? Is it shipping?
Well, actually, we will be shipping mid to end of May, I think. So the plan right now is we finish the final firmware, initial ProRes and 16x9 support, do the final testing, and then we are hopefully ready to go. One of the things that are still missing is kind of the carbon fiber front end. Kind of the cameras we have here are pre-production cameras that do have the carbon fiber in the back, but in the front it's still missing. We show like our first version of our mini cage so far, which is a modular system.
This is a PCA kit.
Yes. Well, it's a mixture of PCA parts from us. So the shoulder pad and the battery mount is more like on the 15mm lightweight rods, but the rest are mini specific parts, right? It's a flexible cage consisting of a number of lightweight parts which you could combine and use flexibly. So if you use it on a drone, you probably just put like two of the very lightweight adapter plates on. If you want to use it with a larger lens or in a larger setup, you use the more complex plate with the rod support.
Let me see that underneath there. Let's have a look at that. What have we got?
Well, there's a... Can you see that? Okay.
Yeah.
So this is a more complex plate. All our plates can be used on top and on bottom of the camera, like the camera is symmetric.
And for those who don't know, the actual top of the camera is able to support load just as well as the bottom of the camera.
Yes, well, the concept of the cage is that everything is glued to the sensor carrier, which is in the middle of the camera, and the back of the camera with the electronics and the viewfinder mounts are just hanging from the sensor carrier. So the outside doesn't carry any weight, it's just internal. And so in order to put things on the camera, you have to create an external support structure.
So you've now got the battery pack actually attached to the cage. Let me show you.
Yeah, after our last interview, I got so much heat about my Velcro statement.
Let's have a look at what you... I'm still liking the Velcro personally, but...
that we created kind of a very lightweight plate that attaches to the cage.
Can we tilt it upwards and see? Maybe, yeah, like that.
Right?
That's it.
Yeah, okay. So we created a new battery plate for the side. It's still a prototype. This is why the battery is upside down right now. And you can use it to attach the battery to the side of the camera, which we found very easily or very handily kind of balances the viewfinder, right? So the viewfinder pulls a little bit to that side, the battery to that side, so that way it's a very...
Why don't we see what I've... Don't give it to me, give it to Rodney. Let's see what he thinks.
Okay. But he won't give it back. So.
Yeah, there is a little mount for it here, but it does feel quite comfortable up here, and
it's pretty neat.
It is very neat. I've always wanted cameras that sat on your shoulder with the body of the weight. You know, this is where the balance point is, so it's great.
Bruce, you want to have a quick go?
Yeah.
Yes.
I know, it's coming.
Okay.
I'm sure it's coming.
So one of the big questions is a lot of people want to know when they can actually get one, because people have ordered and then I mean, you're going to ship some soon, but
yeah,
what's the
camera
situation?
the camera is popular beyond belief. I am actually really surprised.
I'm not.
No, yeah,
I'm not.
I know you're not,
I'm not.
but like
You know.
we have been saying this for a while. So
we had a plan, and of course, kind of the plan was kind of optimistic from our perspective. But what we're seeing right now, and this is actually really encouraging, is that a lot of owners are picking the camera. We are selling into spaces we didn't think we would sell into.
Such as? Who's
we have
buying
orders from Angola, We have orders from Beirut. We have a lot of interest in India, and that's just the other side from all the, let's say, ASC members being interested in having the camera. So at Arri, there's a big rush for the 65, and there's the other big rush for the Mini. Like, we will try to deal with the demand, but if you order your camera today, there's probably no way we can ship it in this half of the year. It's probably going to be the next half, and depending on how crazy it gets, I think there will be a wait time. It may be like August or September, right?
It seems to be getting pretty crazy right now. Bruce, are you going to order one of these cameras?
I'm gonna save my, gonna break my piggy bank and see where I can.
What do you think? What do you think? You've been playing for the
No, I mean it's gorgeous. Really gorgeous.
What's the shipping base price now?
So in the US, the body is $45,000.
Okay.
So there's no onboard recording anymore, right? Yeah.
Sure.
There is?
Well, actually, the camera does have a single slot CFast.
Oh, okay.
Right. So.
We can see that. Hang on a
And
minute.
the one important thing here is that you're going to support RAW up to 30 frames, right?
Hang on. So wait. You said what exactly? You're going to support RAW in this camera?
Yes.
Internal recording?
Yes. So the camera will do initially it will do ProRes only up to ProRes XQ, 444 XQ in 16:9. But by IBC timeframe, we will have a 4:3 upgrade for it. So in order to shoot anamorphic, and it will do internal RAW recording. Recording.
Basically, it does everything that the full size.
No. See that the media is not like comparable to the codecs capture drives. So we will probably get to standard speed, like 30 frames of 16:9, maybe a little bit more. In 4:3, it will be 30 frames. OpenGate, we're still kind of investigating how much we can do, right? So.
So at 24, how long will a media card run in RAW?
Ooh, I'm jet lagged, so kind of math is really heavy now. So it's right now the cards are a quarter of the capture drives.
Okay.
So
128, right?
So it's probably 7 minutes.
Okay.
But I'm not entirely sure I have the data correct.
A couple of 400 foot rolls.
There will be new CFast cards, so we're working with a number of manufacturers
on bigger CFast cards
to see and qualify new cards.
Right now, the maximum qualified is what, 512? Or?
No, the 128 CFast card from SanDisk is the only one we support right now. We are looking at other manufacturers like Lexar, and we're making good progress. So it's when they are ready, we will kind of support them as well. The cards actually go through a strict testing in our lab in order to ensure that they are like secure and safe to use. And I know there are some 256 cards coming. I'm not sure about 512 yet. So
let's hope 512.
Yes.
Okay, thank you so much for coming on the show.
You're very welcome.
You've just got me in lust again. Please.
Let's fight over it.
Can we all?
Yeah.
It has to be the hottest camera in terms of people wanting to buy it, you know, with cash in hand. And
well, one of the things that you didn't mention is the fact you can put an EOS mount on this too. You have to buy it. But
well, we're out of time. If you want to see it, if people at the show, coming to the show, head to the Arri
very
booth.
welcome.
But thank you so much. Okay, everybody, we'll be back a little bit later this afternoon with many more guests and many more gadgets. Stay tuned.